with all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
Or we get those people with the wings. They want honey barbecue wings, and honey barbecue wings come out. Oh, I said buffalo. No, you didn't. You said honey barbecue, and I said honey barbecue to you, and you said yes. So where was buffalo in that? Nowhere. 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 So don't lie and say that that's what you said, because it's not. And then you got everybody around you at your table looking at you crazy because they know that you ain't even say it. And the fact that they staying quiet, the fact that they staying quiet is retarded. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Correct your friend. Correct your friend. But yes, like, people are so stupid. I swear to God, people are so stupid. Like, I had this one couple that came in. I didn't even do anything. Like, I seriously did not do anything. I seriously did not do anything. Like, I had this couple come in, and I already had another couple sitting at this table. Now, mind you, this is the same table. I feel like one of our tables is cursed, because this is the same table that other couple that I had was in that threw the food. Yeah, this is that same table, but different people. I had a couple over here, right? They were already, you know, I put their order in. They had an appetizer coming out, whatever. Wasn't nobody sitting in my section at first. So I went to the back, where the kitchen at. I went to the back, and I went to go grab their spinach dip. They had a spinach dip, right? I went to go grab it. I go to place it out at a table. I see the guy over here, the couple, he's standing around like, and I'm just looking at him like, sir, are you okay? So I literally drop off the spinach dip at this table, right? And I look over at this table, and he's like, I was wondering when someone else was gonna come over here. And I'm just like, I went to go grab their food. Like, I'm sorry that I just wasn't out here at a blinking of an eye when you just sat down. So, and I know that they just sat down because I literally just left to go to the back to go grab the spinach dip, right? So anyway, that was that. At our restaurant, our corporate doesn't want us using our menus for whatever reason, which I also think that's stupid, because you got people that can't read off their phones, you got people who are not tech savvy, you got older people who may not even have a phone, who cannot read off their phones. Like, everybody doesn't want to read stuff off their phone. Yes, everybody's on their phone every day, every second, every hour of the day, but no one wants to read a menu off their phone. That's how I am. I'm on my phone every second of the day, maybe like 15 hours a day probably, and I don't like reading anything off my phone. I like to read stuff physically. I like to have a book. I like to have notebooks. I like to have a menu. Okay, motherfucker, now you got my attention. That's just me. They didn't want to use the thing on the table to scan it to be on their phone or whatever, so they wanted an actual menu. I give them an actual menu. The guy didn't even read the menu. He literally held the menu up like this and was like, I know what I want. We know what we want. So they ordered something really, really simple. They got a 2 for $20. Now, the 2 for $20 is when you get 2 entrees and either 1 appetizer or 2 side salads. They wanted the appetizer. He wanted buffalo boneless wings with ranch, right? And then they both got 2 Fiesta lime chicken. I put that in. Literally, as soon as I put it in, the buffalo wings came out. Now, they weren't actually coated like how they should have been, but they had enough sauce on them for it to, you get what I'm saying. They had enough sauce on them, but they weren't like saucy where you still have a lot of sauce on the plate. They weren't like that. They had like a little bit of sauce on them. I bring them out. The guy looks at me like, as soon as I placed it down. I go to check on my other table over here. They're doing okay. And then I come back. The guy's like, no, we can't eat that. First of all, he was like, the sauce is not even coated fully. It's cold. My wings are cold. Now, I want some new ones, but if there's gonna be an issue, we can go to somewhere else because we're on a time schedule. Now, mind you, he told me he was on a time schedule, but then continued to say that he could go to another Applebee's down the street. But you're on a time schedule, right? So if you're on a time schedule, that means you don't have time to go to nowhere else, right? Right. So anyway, he tells me, well, I want some new wings, so if there's gonna be an issue, nothing even came out of my mouth, y'all. I didn't even say anything. I was just like, okay, do you want the same kind? And then he's like, I want some new ones. I'm like, Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying, do you want the same kind, like same flavor, boneless wings, you know, with ranch? I want some new ones. I'm like, all right. So then I go to the back. I go ring him in some more wings. Literally, I felt the wings that he had in the back, and they were cold. They were ice cold, so I threw them away. And so literally the wings that had just came up again, they were steaming up, like steaming, like you know that they were hot. You could see they were fully coated now, since they were fully coated before. And the funny part about it was the table over here, the lady was like, they have to be fully coated. Like, it was so funny, y'all. But I brought out the wings to the guy, and he's talking to my manager. And so the lady, she like looked at the wings and looked at me, and I was just like, okay. So I walked away. And he goes to talk to my manager. He says that he's a cop and this, that, and the third. He said that I had a nasty attitude. He said this was the worst service that they ever got at this Applebee's and blah, blah, blah. And they wanted a new server. So then my manager called me over to the side, asked me what happened. I explained everything. I don't see how they got bad service from me. Now, the first set of wings that they got, yeah, that was unacceptable. They were ice cold. But as far as like the coating go, he could have just asked for more sauce, honestly, because that's what people do. They just ask for more sauce. Literally, the chef or the cook or whatever you want to call them, they go to the back, they put the little sauce inside the little bowl or whatever, they shake it up. That's how they get all the sauce on there, okay? So don't think that they just pour the sauce on top. No, that's not how it works. They go in the kitchen, put it in there, and they shake it up. So if it doesn't get fully coated, I am so sorry. Ain't nobody about to be back here shaking wings for 5 straight minutes so your stuff can get fully coated. Sorry, no, that's not gonna happen. If you want fully coated wings, go buy them yourself at Walmart or Meijer or Kroger and go have a nice day. Okay? But anyway, so he didn't like my service, and my manager said he was gonna give them to somebody else. They ended up leaving. So I really don't know what I did, but I'm just telling y'all, people are ignorant. People are really ignorant, especially towards black people. And I'm sorry that I have to say it like that, but people are really ignorant because they want things done a certain way, and they want to try to get free food out of you. But then it's like, no, like, I'm not about to kiss your behind. Like, I'm really not. Because it's like, if you respect me, I'm going to respect you. That's just how that is. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be talked at. I'm not going to be talked to like I'm a child. Especially if I'm dealing with your food. Now, I'm not the type of person that spits in people's food. I think that's I need to stop saying that. I think that's disrespectful to spit in someone's food or to tamper with it in any type of way. I think it's disrespectful. But I'm not going to be the type of person to do that. I'm not going to be like, oh, since they're being rude to me, I'm going to spit in their food. I'm not that type of person. And people should be afraid of that. People should really be afraid, because it is people out there. I don't think it's people at my restaurant, but it is people out there who do people like that. They may throw their stuff on the ground and might smash it a little bit before they put it on it. You never know. It's like, it's crazy people out here, y'all. It's crazy people. So it's like, you will be afraid to act a fool or to have complaints that could be stupid, you know? So people aren't just crazy. They're stupid. They have no type of manners, none at all. Like, they just feel like you gotta do stuff if they're every move. Like Veterans Day, I swear to y'all, Veterans Day, I was literally about to strangle someone. I was literally about to strangle someone, because for Veterans Day, all the vets get a free meal, right? There's a menu that they have to choose from. They get one free dinner, right? That doesn't include the drink or anything like that. They get one free dinner. So I think they can choose between a Fiesta lime chicken, a 6-ounce steak, a salad, a pasta, shrimp. I think they could choose between all of that, right? So I get this black lady, because, you know, we love black people, right? They're so ignorant. We just love black people. Anyway, I get this lady. She's sitting there with her and her husband, I guess, or her boyfriend, whoever. And they're waiting on like 5 more people to show up and whatever. So she asked me if she could get 2 margaritas or whatever. Mind you, her husband wasn't there at the time. And so what we're told is that we can't bring in a drink unless we see someone that's sitting at that spot. So if you come to a restaurant and you be like, hey, me and my girl are here, can I get a margarita, and can I order her a margarita as well, but she not here? We can't do that. We have to physically see somebody sitting there for us to order it. So she asked for 2 margaritas, and I kindly let her know that I can't order the second one until I see somebody there. She's like, well, he's in the bathroom. And I'm like, okay, like, I still want to see him there or whatever, because she could have just said that and he could have been outside parking the car. You see what I'm, okay. So I walk away. I'm like, okay. I walk away and I see a man sit down. He did come from the bathroom, so I ordered both of them their margaritas or whatever, and I got them waters. I bring over the drinks. At first they said that they were gonna wait to put in their order. They were gonna wait for the rest of the people to come, but then I walked away for a second, came back. They was like, okay, no, we're ready to order. We're just gonna order now. So I'm like, okay. First question the lady asked me, she asked me if we had an appetizer for shrimp, and I told her no. I said we have a shrimp dinner. I was like, but if you want, you know, you can just order the shrimp at dinner and don't have to have the sides, and that could just be your appetizer. She's like, okay, I want to do that because I don't want no sides. I said, okay. So she orders that, and then she wants a steak. The guy, he orders a half rack of ribs. Now, he's not a vet. He just ordering food. So then the shrimp comes out, right? Before the shrimp comes out, I kindly let the lady know that, you know, she would have to either pay for one or the other. So she would have to pay for either the shrimp or the steak or whatever, because both of them were on the menu for the vets to be for free. Both of them were on the menu, but you could only get one for free. I said that, is it okay if we just charge you for the crunch shrimp dinner and you just get the steak free? She's like, okay, we can do it like that. So her shrimp comes out. She's like, where's the rest of the food? And I didn't bring out her shrimp. Another server brought out the shrimp. Her shrimp comes out, and I go over there. I'm like, is there a problem, whatever? She's like, where's the rest of the food? I'm like, what rest of the food? She was like, isn't it supposed to be stuff with this? You said you were charging me with a dinner, so where's the rest of the food? I said, I asked you, I was like, I asked you, did you want this as an appetizer? You told me yes, and you told me you didn't want no sides, so that's how it is. So she was like, well, I might as well pay for the steak and get this for free. Mind y'all, I done already rang in this order, and that's another thing that I can't stand about people. You wait until I go over to the computer and put the food in for you to want to change something. When you see me walk over there, send, and then you want to be like, I want to change something. I swear, people are so ignorant. I swear, some people may not know, but some people do it on purpose, and it's so annoying. Moving forward, she gets her food discounted. She claims that I didn't say nothing of what I said. She gets the shrimp for free. Bada bing, bada boom. The rest of the family comes, and there was another lady at the table who was also being ignorant. She said that she wanted just wings, and then she said she was gonna have some of the same shrimp that her mom had, but she said that she was gonna like have some of her mom's shrimp, which to me sounds like you're gonna eat off your mom's shrimp, right? So all their food comes out. Then she's like, where's my shrimp? I said, what shrimp? He's like, I ordered the same shrimp my mom had. See, your mom wasn't supposed to have that shrimp in the first place, and you're not a vet, so it's like, what you want her shrimp for? And the way that you said it was, you said it that you were going to eat off your mom's shrimp. You didn't say that you wanted an order of a shrimp, and then you waited until other people had their meals to say that you wanted the shrimp. See, this right now is giving me a headache, because it's crazy. People are really crazy, and they really feel like what they be saying is true, and it's so hard because it's their word against ours. And it's like, the managers, they just be handing out free money. So see, if it was me, I wouldn't be handing out no free money, because I would have been like, if she told you that it was only one meal that you can get for free, then you would have had to choose. Like, you still got a meal for free. So the point of you saying that you might as well pay for the steak and get the shrimp free, that didn't make no sense, because you already was getting the shrimp. I mean, you already was getting the steak free. So in my mind, let me buy the shrimp so I can get the steak for free, because the steak is more than the shrimp. But you know, people don't think like that. It's just a lot dealing with people. It's a lot. I hate dealing with people sometimes, because it's a lot. People are really crazy, and they really feel like they are right when they're not. And when you work in customer service, you know, it's always the customer knows best, or the customer's always right. And it shouldn't be like that, because they're not always right, and they be purposely trying to stir up some stuff so they can get free food, or say, oh, I've been waiting for my food for a whole hour when you've only been sitting there for 15 minutes. Like, you need to learn how to you know, tell time or whatever. And those people that was there for Veterans Day, they literally ran up the bill to $84, $85. You know what they left me as a tip? 38 cents. 38 cents. No exaggeration. And they know that they did that on purpose. They know that they did that on purpose. It's just a lot, y'all. Dealing with people in restaurants is a lot. I hope that after you watch this video, if you are one of those people that don't tip or anything, I really hope that you have a change of heart, because it's annoying. It's really annoying. And it's some people that I know that are gonna watch this video that I know that don't tip. You're gonna see this because it's ridiculous for you to tip people like this. Oh, and don't let me get started on the people that come out with a group of people and they all are on separate bills and they don't tip either. So just know that you should tip your service. Just treat your service the way that you would want to be treated, because literally while you're sitting here getting paid at a job that's $15 an hour, $13 an hour, we're getting paid like $3 an hour plus our tips. And if you're one of those people that's like, here, $2, what am I supposed to do with that? Now, I'm not trying to be ungrateful or anything like that, but it's like, if you cannot afford to tip, do not go out to eat. That's just simple. If you want to pay $300 and something for a wig and you can at least tip your server $5 to $10, then don't talk to me. You know where you want your money to go to. You know what you want to pay for. It's silly stuff that y'all want to pay for, and y'all don't want to tip y'all servers for whatever reason. A lot of people grew up on, oh, they get $5 no matter what. I don't believe that, because if your bill is $100 and something, why would you give me $5? Like, I really gave you $5 service? I don't think so. Y'all really just have to put it together. But I'm gonna end this video here. Thank y'all for watching. If y'all want more videos like this where I can tell y'all more stories, I will go ahead and do that. Let me know down below, y'all, because yeah, I really do appreciate the love and the support that y'all been giving this channel. I have came from a long way. Thank y'all for 140 subscribers. I'm so excited. We're on our way to 200, y'all, and I'm so excited. Make sure y'all keep watching my videos. Make sure y'all keep liking my videos. Make sure that y'all share my videos out, and make sure y'all continue to pray for me, because I am still under the weather, but I am getting a little better. That's why I wanted to do a sit down video, because I really don't have the energy to do anything else. And I'll see y'all in my next video. All right, y'all be breezy. All right, y'all be safe. Wear your mask. Please wear y'all mask. Yeah, y'all be safe, y'all. Thank y'all so much for supporting, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.
For me, put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party.